Okay, it's streaming now, so let me make you host back. Make host. Okay, I've changed you back to host. Okay, it's streaming now, so let me make you host back.
Wow.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Good evening, everyone, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. No, it's not playing. No.
Can you play
The
it?
network is fluctuating.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to look for it and play it? Let me see.
I think the network is really bad today.
So can we go straight to the meeting while the item is, if it's okay, sir?
Yeah, can go ahead.
Can I let me I want to speak on the meeting on behalf of my director, Mr. Claude Benson. It's like he's having network issue. If it's okay, I'm the acting General Secretary by SSC. It's okay, sir.
Well, I think if the state director is indisposed or his network is bad, any of the state directors should be able to moderate.
I have the TYM anthem. Do you guys want me to play it?
Okay, you can go ahead, man.
From the north to the south, from the east to the west, Nigerian youths are rising, standing strong among the best. With courage in our hearts and vision in our eyes, we shall build a better future where our beloved county thrives. Try Africa, youth united we shall stand with honor
of the state director in South present to moderate this meeting. Thank you.
It's me again. I don't know, as the state secretary standing in for my director is having network issue, whether I should moderate. That's what I'm asking, sir. If we are still wasting time. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Mr. Benson, you can go ahead.
Mr. Benson is having network issue. I don't know if I should stand in for him. I'm the state acting
He has
director, sir.
stopped his he raised his hand just now.
Okay, I think he says he's having network.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, distinguished
Good
sir. Yeah, I've been literally having a network issue, just coming in and going out. Don't know.
We can hear you now.
Hello, sir. Okay. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, sir.
Mr. Benson, you are live. Are you with us or you are somewhere else?
Sir. Beledo, Okusbo.
So permission to moderate, sir, if it's okay for you. Still having network issue.
Okay.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. My name is Sylvester Juma. I'm the state acting secretary, Bayelsa State. Mr. Benson is having a serious network issue, and he has told me to moderate. So, today's topic, without wasting much time. Good evening again. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The topic is on IGR boost, our TYC partnership with major oil and gas companies in Niger Delta. Now, the key insight. The Niger Delta hosts some of Nigeria's largest oil and gas companies, as you all know, many of which invest significantly in corporate social responsibility. That's the CSR, and youth development, entrepreneurship, education, environmental sustainability, and community development, you name it. But however, Research consistently shows that the corporate social responsibility of these oil companies are most effective when communities and youth organizations are genuine partners in planning and implementation rather than just beneficiaries. Now, TYM can position itself as a credible youth development partnership capable of implementing impactful community projects. Uh, can anyone hear me, please? Or am I speaking to myself? Should I go ahead?
We can hear you.
Yes, I was saying TYC can position itself as a credible youth, TYM rather, as a credible youth development partner capable of implementing impactful community projects. Now, what are those areas that TYM can position itself, in partnership with them? Now, some of those areas of partnership include one, vocational and digital skill training. TYM can partner with these people to gain this various youth empowerment scheme. When we're in partnership with them. One of them is this vocational and digital skill training. And number two area of partnership can be in the area of entrepreneurship and startup support. Yes. And then number three is the area is in career mentorship, and internship placement. Number four is in education. Number five can be also in scholarship and bursaries, ICT centers, digital literacy programs, leadership development for young people. Number next can be also in environmental sustainability, talking about tree planting campaigns. Now, if TYM can partner with this oil company, there are so many benefits, so many ways that the youth can benefit from this partnership. It can be also in the area of community sanitation. It can be in the area of climate change awareness. Yes. It can be also in the area of environmental restoration projects, in health and community development. It can be also in the area of yes. Can you hear me? Should I continue?
Please, we can hear you. We can hear you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the area that TYM can position itself in partnership with these oil multinationals in Niger Delta, that we can benefit, that the youth rather can benefit. I was talking about the area, so many of them, climate change awareness, environmental restoration projects through health and community development. It can also be in the area of free medical outreaches, yes. And when we partner with these people, in order to achieve the core, goal of TYM, we can partner with these people to see how we reach out to youth in the Niger Delta, in Nigeria, not just in Niger Delta, through these various areas: free medical outreaches, health awareness campaign, water and sanitation initiatives, innovation and technologies. Yeah. And also in this era of in technology, talking about encoding and AI training, research opportunities. Those are the areas that if TYM can partner with these multinationals, they are always there to create this awareness among the youth, not just in Niger Delta, but in Nigeria. These are the benefits that if TYM can position itself as a credible youth development partner capable of implementing impactful community projects. These are the areas. Now, we want to look at the area how how can this boost TYM IGR? If in speaking, we can also, rather than relying only on membership dues or any other area that TYM can get IGR, TYM can diversify its internal generated revenue. How do we do that? Is by securing project implementation grants from these oil and gas companies. Yes, it's very possible. If we can reach out to them and sell out our goals and vision, why not? These are the areas we can gain grants, so as to the youth in Niger Delta, in Nigeria, not just in Niger Delta, can benefit through oil and gas companies. We can also generate IGRO from becoming an implementing partner for this CRM, talking about community development projects. We can also do that by organizing sponsored conferences, youth summits, and leadership programs. We can also do that by delivering, what we call consultancy, research, and community engagement services. There are so many ways. We can also gain our IGRO by running skills training programs, funded by corporate partners, talking about these oil and gas companies. They are there just for us to position ourselves with them. How do we do? By partnering with them, sharing our goals and vision, and attracting sponsors. Now, running skills programs funded by corporate partners. We can attract sponsorship for annual TYM events. Yes, through these multinationals. If we can position ourselves, how do we do? This risk approach creates sustainable income while delivering measurable value to communities. Talking about attracting sponsorship for annual TYM events. Companies, TYM, what are those companies that TYM can engage in? Some major operators and service companies in Niger Delta, we all know them. Talking about the Shell, Chevron Nigeria, the ExxonMobil, the Total Energies, Seplat Energies, etc., etc. There we know them. These are the major players in the oil and gas that can partner with TYM. That they will also agree if we engage and position ourselves and share our vision and goals with them. And mind you, some of them also, they've heard of us. It's just for us to, maybe they are waiting for us to come in. Some of them, really, this is what they want. This is all these multinationals, this is what they want. They just need us to position, sell our goals, and then it will fly. Now, Renaissance African Energy, the SPDC offshore assets, Nigerian NNPC, talking about Nigerian National Petroleum Companies, the LNNG, or Wando, you know them, so many of them. Many of these companies already support youth programs in the past. We are not the first. They support education, entrepreneurship, as I earlier said, environmental conservation, community empowerment through CSRO and sustainability initiatives. What are the practical strategies for TYM to succeed? TYM should, one, register and maintain a strong institutional profile. Of course, we've done that. Develop bankable youth-focused project proposals. Create a database of all oil and gas companies operating across Niger Delta State. Request shareholder engagement meetings with CSRO and community relations departments. We can also go into a MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, for specific programs. These oil and gas companies are willing to do that as long as They are genuine. And TYM is a good platform, that can attract this thing, these benefits, because we already have the platform. We are well known. We are not we are non-party. We are non-partisan. So if only we can position, like I said earlier, and share our vision with them, these are the benefits that we can derive from them, bringing it to the youth in Nigeria and making everything possible for everybody. And we can ensure transparency, accountability, and measurable impact in every project. We can also go ahead and publicize successful projects to build credibility and all that. Like I said, TYM has a credible platform, and these oil and gas companies in Niger Delta are just they are waiting for a platform like TYM to partner so as to create further and broader awareness among the youth to attract these so-called benefits. Now, in my own little way of closing thoughts, the future of the Niger Delta depends not only on the resources beneath the ground, but also on the potential of the youth, of the young people above it. Yes. When TYM partners strategically with the oil and gas industry, youth become the drivers of development rather than spectators. Such partnership can boost TYM's internal generated revenue, talking about the IGR, while creating jobs, skills, acquisition, innovation, and lasting peace, not only across Niger Delta, but across Nigeria at large. And with this short, I think I don't know if I've been able to address the topic so far as it were. Thank you for the opportunity to deliver it so far. Thank you, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Sylvester.
Sylvester. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to arrange this meeting. The national coordinator is not here, but the director of operation is here. So if he will be able to, I don't know if his NC has given him any instruction before I assume the role that I should not. So he's here. I'm also looking at the vice president for partnership is here. The DNC for North Central is here. The acting state director for Rivers State is also here. So if he wants to, Miss Goodness Unwa is also here from the South. And Mr. Tom Wisdom, the DNC, who is indisposed. So I don't know if Mr. Sylvester's presentation is the only presentation we have today, because it's a regionally regionally organized meeting. So you guys can let us know. Thank you.
And if there are questions, I'm also open to answer if there is any question.
Yes, I know. What I'm saying is, if there are other presentation before we get to question and answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
This is the acting state director, River State, in the person of Mark Epsinbari. Though I listened to him with keen attention, and his presentation were very good. I have no other contribution for today's meeting, but I want to say that his presentation are good. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mark. What of the other states directors in the Niger Delta? Cross River, Akwa Ibom, Edo, Delta.
I think they are all here.
Let them introduce themselves.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
We
can hear you.
sir.
Yeah, Mr. Sylvester, can you moderate this meeting?
Yeah, yes. We can hear you. Go ahead. We can hear you. If you want to speak, just go ahead. We can hear you. What he's saying is all the state directors from the South. If you're present, just quickly introduce yourself, and let's see how we'll move on from here. Thank you.
Good evening, distinguished leaders. My name is Claude Benson, Acting State Director, Bayelsa State. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Victor Asuko, the Director, Tri-Africa Movement, Cross River State.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, thank you very much. And it's a pleasure being here too.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
All right.
Yeah, Mr. Sylvester.
Sir.
Yeah,
I'm here,
after introduction, we need to have their thoughts as well, because this is a joint presentation. It's not just you that should do the presentation. All the state directors should have one thing or the other to say, because those are the people leading a state, a whole state. So it's not just a small responsibility. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I think they are hearing you, sir. If you have any presentation, Cross River State, any other directors in the South, can we please go ahead and...
Okay, Mr. Sylvester. Thank you very much. I must really commend you for your presentation. It was quite expressing and it was quite encompassing. Like it covered a whole broad area. Even considering what I had also on me to present to the people in this meeting. But also to add, I think from where you've started and the way you've ended, I think it's a motivation and a drive for each and every state director that is here to take advantage of the window we find ourselves currently. It's a political season and a whole lot of ups and downs, a lot of movements are going on. Because in partnering with oil, Niger Delta company, big oil mogul companies and the rest, oil and gas companies in Niger Delta, it's a big thing, but you can't take the politics out of it as well. So I think from where I'm standing here, I'm looking at we taking advantage of the season we find ourselves. Every state director must have a plan towards engaging the oil and gas sector, and majorly using Tri-African movement as a bridge, because you mentioned of civic responsibilities that are supposed to be played out by these companies, but we tend not to find them. And even if we find them, it tends to fall in the hands of persons that just hoard it to themselves or to their own companions and their families. But it's a season where Tri-African movement can position itself as a bridge for us to make sure whatever has to get to the youths, whatever has to bring the youth to this platform, whatever has to benefit everybody generally across Nigeria, because I know very well this movement means so much and so well for the youths of this country, both within and outside of the country. So I must appreciate you for your presentation, and I think we should use your presentation as a motivation to kickstart in positioning ourselves as a bridge between the oil guys and the political season itself to see what we can achieve between
The
now
thing,
and the end of the year. I think I do.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. You just.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I just think we should take advantage of the season, see what we can achieve before the end of the year, and what we can plan ahead of next year, early first quarter of next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your brief presentation. Other directors from South, can you please introduce yourself and let's have your brief, your introduction as well, your presentation rather as well. Thank you. Please, if you're a director from the South State, you can introduce yourself and let's have your presentation. Thank you.
Sorry, please, moderator, to further buttress on what I was saying, please. I think the Niger Delta thing now cuts across South states and some states in the North Central. We must not forget Kogi is also now an oil producing state. So I think when we're talking about the Niger Delta, we shouldn't just limit it down to the South now. We look at we have Kogi, we have Ondo states, all as oil producing states, and they are all, I think they have representative, to the best of my knowledge, representative in the Niger Delta Commission. So we must look at taking advantage of their own knowledge and bringing them into every plant and every activity and everything we are trying to push forward for the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can I just quickly comment on that?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Mr. Sylvester.
Sir.
Yeah, so this Mr. Kentebe, can I just quickly comment on that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we have this confusing situation about the South and the Niger Delta. Those two words, we use it interchangeably, at most times is confusing. You know, I just wanted to set the record straight. Yeah. So in the Niger Delta ministry, you have a lot of states. It's not just 6. It's not just the 6 states in the South. So that is what the last speaker was saying, that we should expand to the other Niger Delta development areas, which includes Ondo, some part of Kogi, like he rightly said. But our own structure in TYM is not focused on Niger Delta. It's focused on the South, which is the 6th state. Yeah, which is the 6th state in the South. When Kogi in TYM is North Central, while Ondo in TYM is Southwest. So I just wanted to make that clarification before going forward.
Yes, thank you very much. It's not very, very, it's clear, sir. It's clear. And just to add to that, I think it's just a topic we raised on Niger Delta. Okay, just to thank you, sir. That was very clear. Any other directors from the South South? Your
Yes, please.
presentation?
Yes, please. Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir. Go ahead, sir.
Though I have introduced myself before, but for the purpose of those that are just joining the meeting, I am Mark, Acting Director, Rivers State. As the topic connotes, we are looking at IGR boosting and TYM partnering with major oil and gas companies. And I think you have spoken on it already, but I want to draw our attention to another area. Just like we mentioned, the Niger Delta, and I don't know when a topic like this will come up, so I just want us to fuse this in, or let us just mention it a little bit so as to look into it. Another area that we can, or another organization, or another commission we can partner with is also the NDDC, which is the Niger Delta Development Commission. Like in River State, they are carrying out a lot of projects in River State, and some of the projects they are carrying out are multi-millionaire projects. And to an extent, it do end up on the table of politicians. So I want to suggest that the NDDC as a commission should also be another channel that we'll look into for partnership, so as to carry out of the some of the programs that you mentioned up in the show, like vocational training and also environmental sustainability program. And not just that too, we also have some oil mongols in River State, the likes of the Lulu Breaks family and the likes of Tonyoku, who was also the gubernatorial aspirant under the All Progressive Congress. So I think these are philanthropies we can approach, and also organizations or commissions like the NDDC that we can also partner with. And they will help us a long way. Thank you very much.
Sir, that was nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes. Any other state director from the South South? Introduce yourself and your presentation, please. Yes, who can hear you? Any other state director, South South? Your presentation, please.
Hello, Mr. Sylvester.
Sir.
Yes,
I'm here, sir.
in the absence of none, if all the areas has been covered, maybe we can go to question if the people on all the participants that we have, if anybody have one question or the other, we can raise a virtual hand to ask. But maybe I should start with my own question.
Okay, sir.
We've gotten the awareness and the presentation of how we can improve the IGR for or TYM state chapters in the South, yeah, and the type of projects and programs that we can focus on. What we have not been able to really draw out is the action plan of how we are going to go about getting this partnership from the organizations that we all mentioned. I'll give a very good example. Some of these organizations are governments like the NDDC, the Niger Delta Development Commission, and the Ministry of Niger Delta itself, while others are private sector. So do we need to have what is the and they also do host community partnership as well. So how do we actually navigate these roadblocks? A lot of these roadblocks that is going to come in front of us. If we are prepared for some of these roadblocks, we'll be able to know how we're going to navigate our way in getting those problems solved. So I just thought maybe the state directors in the Niger Delta, if you have experience of those things that have been done before, or the technical know-how, you can just educate us here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. That's a very good addition. And to add to what you just said, sir, like I was discussing with my regional director the other day we had a meeting. It's not a suggestion that the plan, one of the plans actually is to add to, we can also, it's pretty simple, although all these things boil down to funding, if we want to go about them, some of them though, we can as well write, apart from writing to them, do what they call tours, like you can say 1 month tour around the Niger Delta state, for instance. Apart from the oil multinational, also visit the state government, the governors. TYM is a strong movement that nobody can refuse. We are not partisan. Our goal is clear. Our vision is clear. Move to them, not just the oil company, the state governor, state by state, for instance, say the 6 states in Niger Delta, see how these people, they are always willing. They'll welcome us, not just with open arms, with everything, because we are there for the youth. We represent the youth. We represent every fiber of the youth in Nigeria, and we bring good tidings. So it's pretty easy. Although it will be to me it will not be, it's not something that is difficult. But if we set our minds to do it, just to write to them, and I will plan and say, let's say for instance, so months, in 3 months, this is how we'll go about it, write to them, and they write back to us, and we set that for the movement. I think that's just for my own little addition. Thank you. Any other question, please? Suggestions based on the topic?
Good evening, distinguished leaders. Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, sir.
Please go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Please go ahead.
Yes, I'm Claude Benson. Thank you, my secretary, for coming up where the network was disturbing at some point before that distraction came in. I really appreciate, sir. Thank you. This other side of partnership, I really wanted to throw light if I can, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Please go ahead.
Yes, we are partnership in the aspect of youth areas of partnership, youth empowerment. Like we have the leadership development for young people. TYM is a movement of bridging the gap of building youths in society, action-oriented, through governance, leadership, and nation building. So TYM is a strong move. Like my secretary, Mr. Sylvester, has spoken. It's a strong move. We can do, and we are even, we can do better. That the governance leaders can hear our voice with this movement. Tri-African movement is not just a platform. It's a strong movement, and we can do better. Thank you, sirs.
Thank you so much, sir. Any other
Thank you.
question, suggestion? You can mute your mic and say anything, question, suggestion, addition, or you can signify by raising your hand. Yes, we are about 17 of us present in this meeting. Any question, any addition, any suggestion, please, let's get your input, your question, whatever. Or mute your mic and let's contribute, please.
Yeah, maybe some of them are not in a quiet place, or maybe they are in a noisy place, and it might disturb. The reason for this is for all of us to learn, and we'll be able to take some lesson home to be able to add value to our members and our community. So that's why when you come to the town hall, you know, the topic for Niger Delta is very, very clear. 90%, I can even say 99% of the activity in that place is oil and gas. So if that is the major economic activity in that area, we should be able to have stakeholders engagement on those on that business, on that line of business, on that economic activity in the south. Maybe when we approach maybe the north part of Nigeria, the challenge or the engagement could be maybe social in nature, like security, like also youth um, youth engagement, because the northern part of Nigeria has the largest youth demography in Nigeria. So, when we go to the southwest, it could be maybe something related to economic activity as well, education, and what have you. So that is the essence of all these divisions and different interests that we have that is coming out of the Traffican Youth Movement, so that we can be able to um, get the full benefits of being a member. We develop our capacity to lead ourselves, and because that is very, very key, and also the capacity to lead others. We create opportunity for ourselves, we create opportunity for others. That is the essence of all these things we are doing. So going back to the discussion that we have and the action points, from what I can see is for us to engage, just like Mr. Sylvester and the River State Director directly. This could be through letters or maybe courtesy visits. Yeah. So we can also engage online as well. And I've always been preaching that even to other leaders of the Traffican Youth Movement, that the biggest social platform for corporate engagement is the LinkedIn. So we could, most of these oil and gas officials, the senior officials, they are also on LinkedIn, LinkedIn social media handle. If we're able to tag them, first of all, follow follow our LinkedIn account as an organization. When you follow our LinkedIn, when we post something, you're able to share the post, you share it and tag to those officials. Let's say, for instance, Mr. Sylvester works in he works in Chevron in or maybe Shell in Port Harcourt, and he's on LinkedIn. You can be friend to Mr. Sylvester on LinkedIn, and also friend with TYM on LinkedIn. So anytime we are posting, if you want to post something, you tag TYM. You first of all also update your profile as the state director of TYM in in your state. So when Mr. Sylvester as a staff of Shell is going through your profile, you know, you will also be able to see that okay, you are leading a youth organization in your state. You can share pictures of the national movement, the national activities that we are doing. You can share picture of the state activity you are doing and what have you. So with this, you are building up your digital profile as a person. At the same time, you are helping your organization to move ahead. So when the Shell when the mobile staff, when the ADAC staff is going through the profile of our members, they could see a professionally um, uh, a created profile, and that increases your self worth. It increases our marketability as an individual. When you are growing, your organization is growing, your family is growing, your community is growing. So those are part of, because that we don't stress that online engagement enough. Most of our what I said just now, most of our leaders are not even following us on linked on social media. We are not building our social profile and capacity as it ought to be. You're a vice president of an organization, you can make it known that this is what you do, so that it increases your potential as an individual. So I just wanted to keep that in, so that that could be part of our action points. We develop our capacity both online and offline, and that is very key. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. That's so insightful, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. You can unmute your mic. Sorry, make your suggestion.
Okay,
Uh,
moderator, sir.
yeah, we are hearing you, sir.
Okay, as part of my contributions on the action plan, I think generally the moves and where we are today as Tri-Africa TYM TYM, it must be very commendable. We must give it to our leaders from the national to even the state and the local. But I think we need to look inward more. We need to look down on ourselves and grow our local base, our local government, our ward base first. Also, we must also look inward in terms of financing programs to actually encourage these top oil and gas companies we're looking out for, to really bring them in. Because if we go out from where we are standing today and where we are, it might bring results, but not 100%. So I think we must look inward and try to see programs that we can run. I look at these guys as more of they don't necessarily look at partners. They actually look at risk reducers. So if we can have programs where we put up there and show them not just pictures, but actions we have taken or we are taking, and we have plans we have on ground to actually push. I think the companies will likely see us as as a part of what we can call operational necessity. Rather than just handing out charities, they always give out to communities and the rest. They can see us as operational necessity. If I have to use those particular words together. So I think we just need to look inwards, see how we can actually bring in philanthropies and other partners for now, individuals that can actually support our programs and ourselves supporting our own programs. And then from there maybe let's give ourselves a target between now and next year. And then we can now say, okay, this is what we have done, this is what we have been doing. I know other states have been putting up some certain things and a whole lot. And I must commend them as well because we see their efforts. But we must actually do programs that we can actually push these oil and gas guys to actually come in and give us the necessary support and position us as the right platform, as the right movement for which all what they have been handing over before they will now be so confident that they can actually get to where they want it to actually get. I think that's just my own contribution.
Thank you very much. That was nice. Thank you. Thank you. Any more addition, introduction? Mr. Felix, you want to say something?
Yes. Thank you so much.
You can go ahead.
First and foremost, I need to apologize for my in and out due to network and circumstances beyond my control. I sincerely apologize. It's never my intention not to be present in this crucial event, which I know that I have a crucial role to play, being that is part of my region. However, I appreciate each and everyone for lectures on this issue. Permit me to also add to this, although I wasn't here from beginning to know all that was discussed or input, but I need to tip in a little in regards to that. Talking about NDDC is a joint organization for states that have oil, and they have been doing a lot of things in almost all the states in South, and they have excess money. When I said they have money to spare, but they cannot just throw the money like that, except somebody come out with a proposal that concern their interest, that buy into their interest. For instance, a project where the effect of their product affect the citizen, they will try to see what they can bring up to reduce the effect of it, to make people not to feel the impact of their production, like oil spillage. Currently, there's a project that we are carrying on around South region, a research project that tried to check the effect of conflicts. They're trying how many people are dying because of conflicts, and is it as a result of lack of employment?
Mr. Felix, are you there? Are you still there? Mr. Felix?
It's network.
Yeah, I think it's network.
Yes, a lot of people.
Any other?
A lot of people in the in our organization will have one thing or the other to say concerning maybe it's an experience or that's their technical expertise, or they know one thing or the other concerning this topic. So it will have been good if we were able to mobilize more people to be part of some of these discussion, because you can never tell. That's the reason why, having a large stakeholder, we broaden our nets. It's very, very impactful most times. So we might need to do more of that sensitization, advocacy, reaching out to connecting with one another, networking with one another, and all those things. So we just need to do more of that. Where Mr. Felix stopped is actually part of what we can do research. You have first of all, if you are going to conduct research, organizations need to know that you have the skills to do that, and our community is full of people with at least the first degree as a qualification. That means you could put up simple qualitative and quantitative research work. Very, very simple ways of gathering research, So part of that, those are the things that organizations would look out for is, do you have the manpower and do you have the skills to do some of these things? So we might need to collaborate more with ourselves to help in this regard. Those research funds, they are there in all the organizations. They are always budgeting. They are always budgeting money for youth initiatives. They're always budgeting money for it, and most times it is people that have rightly positioned themselves that will get it. People might be thinking that they are wasting, and maybe why am I wasting my time with this organization? You don't know that what we fail to realize is that organization is not going to deal with you as an individual. It's very, very, it's on a rare occasion that if you just go to them, this is what I do. That is, if you are going as a private person, but when you go as a group, that you have a community that you want them to take interest in. It's better than just us individuals thinking that we want to do something by ourselves. So that is why it's better for us to go together as a group, and we can showcase our experience. We can tell our story to them, and with that, we can build trust, which is just the only thing that can move anything. So we build trust within the organization and even the stakeholders in the oil and gas that we are trying to engage. So it's very, very key that we improve our capacity as an individual, even if it's just the research that we focus on. We don't want them to give us money to repair classroom or to repair a road or all those things, all those capital projects. We don't need that. Let's just focus on things that will impact our members in terms of giving them more opportunity, employment opportunity, skills development opportunity and training. We can get all these things from just partnership on research based organization, and bit by bit, even some, I got to know that even some organization without capacity, and this where the host community comes in. Even organization without capacity, maybe you just have this woman that is in the maybe the woman is uh maybe farmer or something, and you know she could approach all these major oil companies that I have this plan and I don't have money. Even the oil majors will register that person by themselves, just because they could see that this is a positively thinking individual from a community. They will just ask you to get letter from your chief or whatever, and they could do even the registration for individuals just because they could see that you are willing to help your community. That is some of the ways that they help uh, individuals to even stand up and be productive in the community instead of you just causing trouble. So, there are so many ways, so many opportunities that are there waiting for us to be able to position ourselves so that we can be relevant in this field that we are playing. So I just wanted to say that as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. That's a nice one. Excuse me. Yes, more suggestions, addition. Can go ahead and unmute your mic if you have. Yes, please go ahead.
Me, my fellow team,
Nemeka, yes, go ahead, sir.
I remember I was an engineer. Yeah, I'm currently the Enugu State Director. Honestly, I must thank the presenter today. He really did a nice work today. It's an eye opener, a lot of things. We learned a lot of things, because these are movements for us to move further and for us to move to a greater height. Funds needs to be on ground, honestly. And how can we generate this is through partnership and sending a proposal to all these like what he said, all the NPC, all this oil company, to aid. Yes. So another thing I'm trying to say is just that these it does a kind of suggestion. What I'm saying is, if we could maybe after meeting, maybe the DNC secretary can put up a writing on how it can just drop a meeting minutes on the group, so that those that maybe one thing or the other network issue can glance and go through it. It's information. So that's my own schedule.
Yes, if I can get it correctly, that we should post the. Yes, so we'll go ahead and we'll send it across if that's what overhead you say. The presentation, right? We'll send it. We'll send it across.
Yes.
Okay. It will be sent across, sir.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Any other contributions, please? Just go ahead and unmute your mic. Mr. Ibrahim, you want to say something, sir? Yes, we can hear you.
Of campaign, and all government sectors are willing, to welcome any ideas, because this season of maybe any partnership or any organization that needs aid. This is the best time, to approach all these politicians or governments. What I'm trying to say, is there any plan that TYM have, in the sense that sending a representative to all states or putting up a letter to all states, for to let me say to give the movement a wide publicity, or like as I am now in Enugu State now, the national body can write to the state governments telling the government about the movement that we as, or maybe booking a time that we the state executive can also have one-on-one interaction with its government so that they will know that we are here on ground present. I think that letter should come from the national body, for a better presentation, or for formality's sake. I think so. So is there any plan? Because it's necessary. Because when you tell your members that we are visiting, we are visiting a government house, oh man, everybody will be likely to. Some persons have not, visited a government house, or let alone having an interactive section with all these politicians. So I think that would be a nice strategy, okay, to bring in people, bring in people's mindset and commitments. I think a lot of commitment will follow. So that's my own question. So I think buying into that idea will bring is a plus, and it bring a lot of progress to this very movement. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. The national body will look into it and deliberate on it, and it will be sent across. It will be related back to us. It will be looked into. Thank you so much. That was nice. Yes. Any other contribution? Yes, you can unmute your mic if you have any suggestion, contribution. Mr. Ibrahim, are you you want to say something, sir? Mr. Ibrahim Olam. Yes, you can go ahead. You raised your hand, Mr. PC, but you can go ahead, sir.
Okay. Good evening once more. I want to appreciate each and every one of us that has contributed in one way or the other. I think we are at a very critical moment and on a very serious discussion. Here is what I want us to avoid, because when it comes to issue of visiting this, implementing this, there have been cases or experiences where we have a divided house. Please, I want to ask this very question. What's the plan, or what are the strategies or modalities of TYM in order to prevent divided house? I don't know if someone
Please
hear me.
come again with that question.
I am saying that we are at a very critical moment. This is when all hands need to be on deck. So I want to ask, these are periods that people hijack a movement that people have worked for or people have labored for, because nobody is sending anybody money. I don't know from anywhere. Nobody is sending anybody money. People are using, like the national leaders and what have you, are using their hard-earned money to ensure that things are put in place. And I am asking a very simple question. Please, at a point like this, what are the strategies put in place by TYM in order to prevent a divided house, or to ward off a divided house?
Well, let me try and answer that. Thank you very much. TYM, as you all know, is not a political movement. It's not political. We are not into politics. And I don't think, I don't think, in my own understanding, that there will be any, if any, I don't think there will be any reason for a divided house. Because we are not a political party. If by anything we are visiting any government or government house, it will be solely for the vision and the mission of TYM and what we stand for. And talking about jacking, I don't think there will be any need for jacking. Governors or government are jacking the movement because it's not political. And then we will not even go to the issue of whether there's any wager to, if there's any storm like that when it comes, to see how we unstorm it or wage it off. So before we even get to whether it will come, before we wave it out, we are not into that. And every member from the national down to the states, the local governments, the mission and vision is clear. We are not a political movement. And then whatever we're going to do as a movement, as a body, that will not be beneficial. When I mean beneficial, something that will make us to have issue, to see us as a political, to be hijacked, if I may use your word, I think it would be wise not to engage into such venture. Okay. So many suggestions have come in, and the national body will sit and deliberate on it, and then we'll see how we'll go about it. If I don't know if I've answered your question correctly, Mr. Abisibari.
Hello, sir. I love your response and everything was really accurate. But in regards to what you said, Pedro has his way of saying things,
Your
of doing
network.
things. But, what
We barely
I
hear
said,
you. Your network is.
my own, I appreciated you. Jack, can you hear me? Hear me now? Can you hear
No,
me
no,
now?
we cannot hear.
Can you hear me
No,
now?
your network.
Hello.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, I think it's coming up.
Okay, is
Just
it
coming
okay
and
now?
going. Yeah, it's clear now.
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
So
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah. Like I said earlier, uh, like, like I said you really hit your response and everything was accurate. You really hit the point. But reasoning, everybody have their own reasoning, the way of viewing things.
If only you can
From
shift away from your
let me
location.
just
The reception is
I
poor.
say it more. Like I think what he said, like I heard him clearly. What he said, labor, like people, like the national body, using their higher more and yeah. Can you hear me now? Is it okay now?
If you can step away,
Hello?
the reception is poor.
yeah,
The
Can you hear me now?
reception is not
yeah,
very.
we can hear you now.
Hear me?
You can go ahead. Yes.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Hello?
We can hear you now.
Hello, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me just say, I think what he said, maybe after like now we are labeling both the national, both the national, both the national, yes. I said both the national and the state, everybody have been, putting hands on deck to make sure.
Network is very, very poor.
Let him just type his question.
Okay, if you can hear, Joe, you can go ahead and type your question. Put it on the message platform. We'll see it. Your network is very poor. If I can hear him correctly, if I want to contribute now, anything that will not that will not be of interest to TYM as a movement, I don't think it will be wise for us to engage or venture into it. If I heard him correctly, from the national body, they will not even approve it. So that issue of there should be no fear of whether government is going to hijack us. No, as a body, I think we've passed that. Our vision, our mission is clear. So whatever that will bring about any movement at all, any engagement, any venture that will not be of beneficial to us, that will bring about division. I don't think it's not wise for us to venture into it. TYM is not that. We are above that. If you're hearing me and if I can answer your question correctly. Thank you. Any other suggestion, addition as we wind up? Any other contribution? Go ahead and raise your hand or mute your mic.
I think there are some questions in the chat box.
Okay. Okay. This one says someone we should drop the item for download. Okay. Hey, good day. Good day, everyone. This is Ajebola Adewale, the Director for Communications. Okay. Yes. He said this kind of partnership is what any movement needs to move forward and genuinely contribute to the development of the masses, most especially the youth. Now, his question is, given that the host community leaders accuse state government of politicizing the 13% derivation fund, like for instance, a few months back, the national president of host communities of Nigeria producing oil and gas, Dr. Benjamin, publicly lamented that the fund that was meant for the development of host communities often stays with the state government. Is TYM engaging state government directly or only the oil companies? Yes, if I can answer that. From the discourse today, we are looking at how TYM can partner with the oil multinationals. By extension, the state parastatals, talking about NDDC and all that. If we are engaging the multinationals directly, to answer your question, whatever whatever that will benefit us, talking about the empowerment, something that will empower the youth and all that, it will come to us so as to spread out to the youth, not to the state government. So there's no way we'll approach them and they will send whatever or give whatever they want to give to state government through us. No, I don't think it won't go that. It's not like that. And if we are engaging the state government, it's the same thing. TYM, like I said, is a strong body. The vision and mission is so clear. So engaging these multinationals, we are partnering with them rather to see how they will bring about development to the youth. It will come directly to the youth via the TYM movement, not through the other way around. If I've answered your question. So I don't know if you need to add to that question, sir. Have I answered your question? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Any other question? Any other contribution?
I think the national coordinator is back online. So if you can finish his question or his contribution, so that by 7 o'clock, we we end the town hall meeting. Thank you.
Now, while we wait for national coordinator, any other question, suggestion, contribution? Now, if you're just joining in earlier, we are looking at how we can, the topic of discourse for today, IGRO boost, TYM partnership with major oil and gas companies in the Niger Delta. We looked at how the area where TYM can partner and position and partner with them. We talked about how one of those areas is through vocational and digital skill training. We looked at entrepreneurship and startup support, career mentorship, internship placements, education, scholarship and bursaries. We looked at the area of ICT centers and digital literacy programs, leadership development for young people. I've talked about environmental sustainability, tree planting campaigns, community sanitation. We looked at climate change awareness, environmental restoration, all of them, health and community development, from medical outreaches, health awareness campaigns, water sanitation initiatives, innovation and technologies. And we looked at all that, and we said some of the area we can boost our TYMIGR is through, through securing projects implementation grants for this oil and gas company. Becoming an implementation partner with them through corporate social responsibility, community development projects, organizing sponsored conferences, and youth summits, leadership programs. We looked at area of delivering consultancy research, community engagement services, running skills training programs funded by these corporate partners. And we say TYM can position, we have the wherewithal to see our position and partner with them. Yes. If there's any suggestion, contribution, while we wait for our national coordinator, go ahead. So many ways we can partner with these people and position as a movement. Because the future of Niger Delta depends not only on the resources beneath the ground, but also on the potential of the young people above it. So when TYM, Tri-Africa Youth Movement, partners strategically with this oil and gas industry, youth become the drivers of development rather than spectators. Such partnership can boost TYM's internally generated revenue while creating jobs, skills, innovation, and a lasting peace across the Niger Delta.
Well, I don't think the national coordinator is maybe he's still struggling with his network, so we might just call it a day.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. If Mr. Clark Benson is still here, maybe he can just give us closing remark. or the River State, acting River State Director.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Can
sir.
everyone hear me? Good
Yeah, we
evening,
can
sir.
hear you.
Yes, we
Yeah, thank you, sir, for the privilege. Thank you, distinguished leaders. It has been a real day for awesome meeting tonight. So my closing remark goes, if we can, the future of the Niger Delta depends not only on the resources, also on the potential of the young people above, which rely on each and every one, most especially those in the South, being in the South. When TYM partners strategically with the oil and gas industry, we become the drivers of development rather than spectators. By youth empowerment development, be as the African youth movement, like this partnership you have mentioned above, the NDDC, the Hoandos, and other companies internally generated. So we can do better as youths, as a movement, and I see God will help us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, distinguished presidents, leaders, and nationals, directors, and each and every members. Thank you, and have a lovely day.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, the South for the successful hosting of this town hall meeting. You have done so well today. Thank you so much, and God bless.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, very well done. Hope to see more of these.
I don't think there's going to be after party. Even the national coordinator was saying that maybe we should
Sorry,
move our.
quickly, Henry, can you stop the YouTube? You are the host. Do you mind stopping the streaming?
Some of these things I don't. Let me check. Some of these
Or
things.
just,
Some of these things I am still trying to learn.
you just go to YouTube and then stop streaming. You'll see it there. If you go to the three dots, it will say just stop streaming. Or you make me host and then I'll do it.
Okay, let me try and do that. Yeah, even though I try to make you host, but it's not allowing me to make you host. Let me try it. No, I don't. I can't see it. Let me just quickly finish my thoughts so that maybe people can also get some of this feedback. So it was saying that yeah, most people close. It is most people are on transit. They won't be able to participate fully because the youth are still, the time that we start is still a youth, it's still a working time for most youths that we have. So if we can make it later in the day, so that was what he was proposing. And I said, maybe we can discuss it, so I don't know. I don't know I'm going to stop the live streaming. So unless I end the meeting.
Yeah, yeah. If you can't make me host to end it, then to stop the live streaming, because only the host can stop it.
Yes, I'm having issue with I think my phone has frozen. It's not allowing me to do a lot of things.
Okay. So just
Yeah, I have to end the meeting.
end the
Thank you
meeting.
so much. Thank you for always coming to support the youth. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Nice, man. Thank you very
Good
much
night.
for
Bye.
having us.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Good night.